Hello, and welcome to this introduction of a new model teaching unit, Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project, now offered through the Montana Office of Public Instruction, Indian Education Division. Today I will be providing you with easy access into using this model unit with your elementary students. With all necessary materials included, the Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project provides teachers with established practices in bringing the essential understandings to life in the classroom, and students with a foundational awareness of the cultural histories of Montana's tribes. Through the Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project, your students will integrate close analytic reading of informational text, vocabulary acquisition, web-based research, note-taking strategies, explanatory essay writing processes, peer discussion and collaboration, and information literacy, all while developing a deeper awareness and proficiency of the essential understandings regarding Montana Indians, specifically numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7, as individual students or small groups research Montana's Indian tribes' histories. The Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project Model Unit is launched from a platform of the Big Six Skills, itself a mode of information problem-solving strategies. The Big Six Skills place students in a position to assume responsibility for their own learning and offer a framework of solutions which emphasize problem solving, information use, speaking, independent work, group work, reading, writing, and technology, valuable assets for our college and career-ready students. With a research guide specifically designed to lead students through the Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project under the format of the Big Six Skills, your students will develop information problem-solving skills through the steps of task definition, information seeking strategies, location and access, use of information, synthesis, and evaluation. Each step provides practical tools for future academic research success. With wide coverage of Montana Common Core standards for English language arts and literacy in history, social studies, science, and technical subjects for grades 3 through 5 in reading informational text, writing, and speaking and listening, the Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project takes the guesswork out of ensuring that your students will achieve the skills necessary to advance. Easily located in each lesson's description, the standards are clearly noted for your records. This model unit is divided into 10 multi-part lessons which rely on a timeline tailored to meet the instructional needs of your classroom. As individual students or small groups work to research individual Montana tribes, the time required is highly adaptable to ensure that students have ample opportunities to do their best work. Lesson 1 provides students with an introduction to Montana's Indian tribes populations and the presence and location of reservations in this state. Through group discussion, the students will target unfamiliar vocabulary and address misconceptions. Suggested vocabulary for the model unit is included in the overview section of this model unit. In Lesson 2, the class participates in formulating research questions through the KWLM chart. This graphic organizer, with your guidance, will generate questions about what your students want to know about the individual tribes they are assigned to research. Lessons 3 through 6 take on the research practice, following the research guide included in the unit very closely, and note-taking strategies to document findings. Using your library's OPI-provided resources and an included list of recommended websites, dynamic research and the use of technology hook students in their fact-finding process. Once your class completes the research, you will guide the students through outlining, drafting, proofreading and editing, and writing a final explanatory essay in lessons 7 through 9. This project includes an outline, writer's checklist, and rubric to structure the expectations of the writing process. Necessary support structures to accommodate all abilities of learning will complement the guides in this model unit. The final lesson, number 10, is an opportunity for your students to begin the process of building a bibliography or works cited page. As the classroom teacher, I suggest that you collaborate with your school librarian throughout the project, but especially during this complex step. It's always important to give credit to your sources. The Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project offers a great opportunity for your students to achieve challenging yet practical academic goals. To celebrate their work, I recommend showcasing student essays with an audience presentation or through a display in your school. By teaching this model unit, you will see more culturally aware students, more proficient writers, and readers who are up to the challenge of tackling complex text. That is worth honoring. For more information, please visit the OPI Indian Education for All Curriculum Resources page. We look forward to hearing about your experiences using the Individual Montana Tribes Historical Research Project model unit in your schools.